Hey there, Leo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Leo, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible or interchangeable between you and your person. Dude, all the fire signs have gotten the Ace of Swords in their recent past. That is amazing. Okay, Leo, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Four of Wands. There's a very strong bond or strong connection between you and somebody else. We'll see what's going on with that. In your recent past, you get the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Judgment. There's communication that came in here in the recent past, and with that communication, it brought about a lot of clarity. Now, this could be that you communicated something very, very clearly to somebody else where there's no two ways about it, or somebody communicated something to you where you kind of had like an aha moment and you're like, okay, I get it now. In the current situation, you get the Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You're a little bit confused. There's something that you want to do. You're coming from a very passionate place. You're really driven to do this, but there's a little bit of confusion about whether you should do this, how you should approach it, what the situation really is. So we'll see what this is about when we clarify, but you're definitely coming from a place of, I want to make this happen. In the near future, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. There's a collaboration showing up here between you and somebody else, and I see you walking away from that, kind of being like, no. This friendship, this work situation, I'm done with it. I'm over with it. I'm leaving it behind. Honestly, Leo, to me, this doesn't show up as a work situation. This shows up more as like a relationship that you had with somebody else. It could be somebody from your past where you kind of were possibly working on mending things, fixing things, rebuilding the trust. And in the near future, you're kind of like, F this, I'm done. No, thank you. Goodbye. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. But we'll see when we clarify. Let's start off by clarifying this Eight of Wands in your recent past. Something happened here very quickly, and it had to do with communicating. Either you communicated something or somebody communicated something to you. Let's see what this is about. Wow. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups. Somebody may have opened up to you here and expressed that they have feelings, okay? It could be that you did this with somebody. I feel like this is somebody communicating with you, and this kind of sent your defenses up, where you're kind of like, whatever this person said, you were kind of like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. Like, where is this coming from? What are you talking about? Back up a minute. Let me process this. Definitely, and this communication came in very quickly too. I don't think you were expecting it, but it had to do with feelings. You having feelings for someone, somebody still having feelings for you, but this sent your defenses up. This sent your guard just shot way, way up the second you received this text, this phone call, whatever it is. Let's take a look at this Ace of Swords in the recent past, see what you got clear about. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Okay. After this communication came in, you realize that you need to walk away from something. It's almost like whatever this person said sent you into the state of, I got to walk away from this. It makes no sense for me to be here. I'm done. Like, I'm out. I got to go. Now, I see you having the desire to walk away. I see you kind of being like, all right, packing my bags, I'm leaving. And then kind of maybe second guessing yourself and being like, hey, should I not? I still see you leaving whatever this thing is because it does make a lot of logical sense for you to do this. And I see you taking small steps towards walking away, towards being like, all right, peace out. I do see you kind of like looking back occasionally and being like, did I make the right choice? Should I come back? Should I not? But overall, I see you walking away, just being like, peace out, Girl Scout. No? Okay. Give me 3 for Judgment in the recent past for Leo. I wonder what this person said. If you feel comfortable sharing in the comment section what this communication was about, Leo, because that just sent you packing. Whatever this person said, you were like, all right, adios. For the Judgment in the recent past, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Death. You came to this very, very strong realization that I feel like this is somebody from your past that came up, communicated, they said something, and at that point, it's almost like you had like the smoke cleared and you're like, I see it now. I need to get the F out of here. Like, and I see you kind of coming to the realization that maybe you were holding on to this hope that that you and this person would get back together. You guys would have a new start, a fresh start at some point down the line. After this communication came in, after you're like, okay, I'm done, I'm out of here, even that little glimmer of hope that you were holding on to of maybe we'll still come back together, maybe we'll still have a new beginning, even that died out. Even that you were like, nope, I don't even want this new beginning with you. I want nothing to do with you. And again, this could be, I feel like this is a person, a connection. This could also have to do with your job or a career where you're like, okay, I'm done with whatever I was doing. But I do feel like this is a connection for most of you. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords, Leo. There's a little bit of indecisiveness about something in the current situation. Two of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Even though in the recent past you left this connection and you're like, I'm done. In the current situation, there's still a little bit of indecisiveness because you're kind of like, do I fully walk away? Because I see you walking away, but it's like you're 80% gone. There's still a little 20% of you that's like still there, where it's kind of like, you know, deep down. In the current situation, I see you still a little bit confused about, should I also emotionally detach from this because this isn't fulfilling me and I'm not feeling satisfied? Or do I still hold on to hope that this connection can go back to the loving, balanced, beautiful place that it was once before? I see you a little bit indecisive about which path you should take. Honestly, Leo, in the recent past, you seem like 80% out. I feel like in the current situation, this confusion is stemming from the 20% of the fear of missing out, the fear of fully letting go of something. Let's take a look at the Knight of Wands in the current situation. See where your passionate energy is being directed. Oh, I feel you. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Yeah. The reason you're having a hard time fully 100% letting go of this, I feel, is because a little bit of you still is holding on to feelings. But more so, I feel like you also know that this other person carries a lot of feelings for you too. And so even though they may have said shit, even though you guys may have broken up, even though the fight, whatever happened, right? It's going to be different for each of you. The fact that you know that this person still loves you and is still holding on to feelings for you is confusing you a little bit. It's almost like you're like, well, if you care about me, why would you do all these messed up things? And even though you left, even though you disconnected, you're still kind of like, maybe they'll finally get it this time. Maybe they'll realize like, okay, I care about Leo. I want to be with Leo. I'm not going to act like an asshole or whatever, you know? There's still some confusion, and the reason this confusion is coming up is because they have feelings for you and you still have some feelings for them as well. And that's kind of clouding your judgment, because your logical judgment, if you eliminate the feelings, is telling you, peace out, get the heck out of here. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in the current situation. Wow. Six of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Temperance, and the Judgment. You get the Five of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Judgment in the recent past, in the same row, tied up to deciding to completely give up on this. There's a bit of a conflict here, Leo. And again, you're conflicted within yourself because you really, in the current situation, are having a hard time deciding, do I completely let go? Because you know that once you're done, you're done. Like, there's nothing that this person can do to get you back. Once you decide with yourself, both heart and head, that you're out of something, you are out. And so I feel like you're almost kind of like making sure that you're fully sure so that you don't make a mistake and give up on something. So there's a little bit of conflict. But in the current situation, I see you going from a place of conflict to, it's okay. With time, the right answer is going to come to me. And I don't see you rushing yourself. I see you kind of letting yourself be in this energy of really trying to make the right decision that's best for you. Let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles in the near future. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords. This collaboration, remember how I said at the beginning, it's like a friendship where you guys are trying to rebuild the trust, where you give a little, they give a little because some ish went down. In the near future, I see you again acknowledging that this person is trying to rebuild that trust. You guys are trying to work together. But there's also a lot of emotional pain tied up to this very strong bond between you and this person that is causing you to overthink this. There's a lot of overthinking here because you don't want to get hurt again. You don't know if allowing this person back into your life, if allowing this connection back into your life, even though it looks, pretty good, like you guys are working together, even though it looks pretty good in the near future, you're still thinking like, hey, this person hurt me. They brought in a lot of pain. I know that this is a strong connection, but do I want to do this again? Is this going to hurt me again? Your mind is kind of taking over the situation, and there's a lot of overthinking here in the near future because you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to experience that emotional pain that you may have experienced in the past. Let's take a look at the Six of Swords in the near future. Six of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. It seems like you're done waiting, Leo. You're done waiting and you're letting love guide you. I don't know where love is guiding you. We're going to see in a minute because you have the Five of Pentacles here. So it could be guiding you towards loving yourself and leaving this connection. But either way, whatever, remember how I said you're confused in the current situation and you're kind of just waiting for the right time and you're not really rushing yourself. You're letting yourself make the right decision. In the near future, you're getting to that point where you realize what works for you, what you want for yourself. You're letting love and self-love guide you here. So let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles in the near future, closing out your reading and see where this love is taking you. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Sun, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Leo, I see you kind of deciding to walk away from whatever this connection is. You're leaving it behind. You're kind of like, F it. This is coming in with too much confusion. There's too much drama tied up to this connection. There's too much anxiety. You're focusing on you. You're focusing on loving yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. This connection is intense. You do acknowledge that. You do feel that. But alongside that, and I feel like this decision was already made in the recent past, you are done. Something happened between you and this person. This person said something which just changed everything for you. And you're kind of like, nope, goodbye, no, 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 no. And there's a little bit of hesitation in the current situation, but in the near future, you're prioritizing yourself. You're like, nope, there's not enough love in this world to make me go back to that. All right, cool, Leo. You're decisive, I can tell you that much. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Leo. From the universe, you get the Chariot, the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups. You're quickly getting over this feeling of not seeing the situation for what it is. You are opening up emotionally to something in its truest form. And what I mean by that is, in the past, you may have told yourself, oh, that's not what this is. Oh, that's not what this person meant. Oh, this situation is different. Oh, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. In the current situation, you're kind of letting feelings guide you, and you're like, I want you to guide me toward a place where I see the situation clearly, where what this person is saying, what I see is what I get, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. You're not blindfolding yourself anymore. You're not trying to lie to yourself anymore. You're like, yeah, this is what this person meant. This is what they said. I get it now. I'm not trying to give them the benefit of the doubt anymore. I'm taking off the rose-colored glasses. All right, Leo, I love this for you. So Leo, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this reading resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Leo.